All right, what's up, guys? Today we are, as Erica said, we're looking at our SimpliSafe system. So we just got a SimpliSafe system here for the house. I actually got a pretty awesome deal on it. They had only it was Black Friday, but some sort of cyber deal throughout the week or throughout the holiday, and we got 40% off our entire system, and they gave us a free indoor camera, which is a pretty sweet deal. So we went ahead and pulled the trigger. So just for the house, we wanted something since we're right on a busy street. Also something like, since the kids, we haven't done a full house tour of the new place yet, but the kids' bedrooms are upstairs, and then we're down in the finished basement is our bedroom, and then there's the main entry door. So we really wanted something, just because we're down in the basement and can't always, it's not super accessible. So we wanted something that, at least alert us when people come in and stuff like that. But let's go ahead and walk through the setup we got, everything we got. And then we'll get it set up and we'll let you guys know how easy it all is to use. All right, so this is the kit we got. It's kind of like the base system, but then of course we got a few add-ons. Let's see, take a look here. This is like the paperwork and our yard signs. I'm really important on that. So of course they give you yard signs there. The most important part of the whole piece, the yard sign. Let everybody know, don't mess with us. But we've got the base pad here. Says the base keypad, that kind of everything. Whoops. Some little screws in it. There we go. Oh, dropped them again. That's all right, we'll pick them up later. So let's take a look there. I got everything in black, the obsidian black. Pretty slick. Take out the other bag. So we're gonna put the camera on a tripod so we could see a little easier. But we got the, let's see, there's the keypad. Very cool, I love matte black. It's like one of my favorite things. So we got a matte black keypad. It's got the stickies on the back, which is one of the nicer things. One of the things we liked about the setup, since we're renting here, and while we do love the house and we wanna stay here for a very long time, we don't want to do too many like permanent fixtures that we can't easily, take with us. So this whole system for the most part is all sticky. Even like the cameras and stuff we'll look at just sticky up in there. There's not a lot of like heavy mounting and running wires or anything like that we couldn't easily take with us to the next place. So that's the base keypad. We got the entry monitor. Not much to it really. Let's see. So it's literally just two pieces. Again, peel and stick. Stick one on one side of the door, stick one on the other. From what I understand, that's all like magnetic and stuff, but they don't even need to be like completely seamless. They just, as long as they're somewhat close to each other. So that should be pretty easy. We have motion detector. Don't really know quite yet where we're gonna put this because the indoor camera is also a motion detector. So, yeah, the glare coming in from the sun's kind of killing it, but there you go, motion detector. Let's see. This is the base station right here. So this is kind of the home hub. This is what connects directly to your Wi-Fi, and then everything else is kind of ran by this guy. So you put that in a nice central location, and it kind of communicates and manages all this other stuff and communicates back to your home Wi-Fi that the app communicates through. So it's kind of like your base hub. Power adapter for that guy. The SimpliCam that they gave us for free. Pretty cool. See that there? It has a motion sensor on it, like I said. So kind of have two motion sensors. And then a power cable for it. So sweet. And then this was the add-on, kind of the biggest add-on we got, is the smart lock. So this is a little unique from other like smart locks. It's not an entirely new deadbolt. It kind of works with your existing setup. It's not like we're gonna get an unboxing video. I'm not actually doing the unboxing. There we go. So nice pad there. And here we go. That's it right there. So it kind of works with your existing stuff there to slide up battery cover. No, so there's a battery in here. Okay. And then we got this guy. The keypad goes on the outside of the house to undo it on the inside. So your existing keys, everything that you have existing, your current keys work. This essentially just goes on the inside, and then when you put the right code in, or through the app, or through any of the other things, it flips. So pretty cool. Oh no, I see wiring. This is probably gonna be the most complicated of the install. From what I've seen watching videos and stuff, the other stuff is all like pretty simple. That walks you through it. The app sets it all up. The lock here though is probably going to be the most complicated of the whole setup. So, but that's everything we've got. A pretty basic setup. The cool thing about it is you can always add to it. So if we wanted another entry monitor or something, you can just buy an entry monitor. I didn't go with the doorbell cam, mainly because it just was. It just brought us out of kind of the price range that we wanted to. But again, we could always add one to the system if we wanted one. I figured with the indoor cameras, the sensors, the smart lock and everything, you know, the doorbell cam might not necessarily be crucial, but I might add one down the road. So there you have, that's the whole setup. We'll get started setting it all up and let you guys know what we think. All right, so we got our base unit here installed in a central location. I got it plugged in over here by Alexa, and they'll talk to each other. I'm talking to you, sorry. So I plugged that in, and now I think we install the keypad next. I gotta decide where to put this thing. And Ashley's not here, so do I just trust myself? Well, we're not doing one yet. I'm trying to find where I want to put the keypad for the alarm.
I know.
Right there.
Daddy, I know. Good spot.
What? What's a good spot?
Like, I'm a pretty good fighter.
Oh, right here. That's pretty good, right?
I'm a pretty good fighter, Daddy.
All right, what do you think?
I think I'm a pretty good fighter, you know?
Okay, you keep telling me that. Where do you want to put it?
I think
It needs to be...
I think right here, where my hand is. Right on my hand.
You think?
So if they want to sneak
Like,
into my
I think that's
room,
kind of low.
Here.
if they want to try to sneak into my room, it makes me scared.
Like, right.
How about over here, though? That way when we come in the door and it's going off, we don't have to walk real far.
Yeah. Yeah.
How's that sound?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah? We all agree right here?
Because I'll be able to hear it, and also you guys will.
Yeah. We'll be able to hear it. Even I will.
All right, we'll put it a little lower in case you guys need to reach it. Can you reach that low? Could you, like, hit the numbers?
Let me see if I can reach it. Let me see if I can reach it.
And we have to be able to reach
Aw, you
all
just
the way
cute.
up here.
I need to have that.
All right.
I can reach all the way up here.
All right, well, we'll go like right there.
Okay, Amy, can you?
Got all of our adhesive strips pulled off. So I think all we do now is
see.
press and hold.
Let me see. Can I see the back?
Oh, not anymore. I just put it on me.
Uh-huh.
So now we gotta hold it for 30 seconds, starting now. All right, I think that's good. So press the edges to unnavigate. Let's go ahead and take this guy off. Oh, I love this part. Whoa. Oh, isn't that fun? Amy, pull this tab right here. Pull it out. Pull it.
Ow. Okay, now.
Okay, get it?
You try.
Please remove to activate batteries.
You try.
You gotta remove that to activate the batteries.
Pull it up.
Pull it all the way out. Pull it down and out. There we go.
Off home away. Off home away. Off home away. Off home away. Oh.
Oh.
S. Now we actually know if I ask to see.
Searching for the base station. So now it's looking for this guy over here that we plugged in. They're trying to communicate. They're trying to communicate. Install in progress.
They're not too far away.
Press menu to continue setup. menu. Oh, there you go. Choose a master pin. This code you'll use to disarm your system to change settings.
I know what to choose. I know what to choose. I know.
Hold on, we gotta turn the video off because the video can't know what our settings are. All right, the pin is updated.
Guys, open your settings.
Like, guys, hey, what's the pin, Lyle?
What's what pen?
What's the pin?
that?
Yeah.
One.
No, you're not supposed to say. It's testing you.
It's one.
No, it's just one.
It's one. One.
Just one. You failed. Hey, Lyle, what's the pin?
What's a pen?
It's 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. It's 4, 5, 6, 1.
Okay, that sounds good. All right, follow the mount instructions in the quick book. We did that already. Okay. Press a button on the device to test
Not
the
one.
name.
I can turn it on.
What's talking?
It's loading.
Oh, that means one of the other devices that we're setting up.
Daddy, can you talk? Can you open this?
All right, so I think we're good on this for now until we start doing other devices. So apparently we can slide this off and bring it with us. What? Cool. All right, so we can take this with us as we do everything else.
This.
So now we're gonna do the, hold up,
The entry.
entry. So that goes on the door here. So when people come in, it goes beep, beep.
Beep, beep, beep.
Entry sensors. So we line up the magnet and sensor on the door and windows so that the grooves align and the pieces are less than 2 inches apart when the door is closed. Oh, that's nice. So they just need to be 2 inches within each other. So they don't have to be like
What
seamless.
is the sticker
Fill the
flying?
magnet there.
No,
Okay.
no,
Test the alignment before you adhere each piece. The blue light should flash once when the door and window is open. What is this? Oh, so we can do it this way.
Or that way.
Okay, so that's not gonna work though because our door is on the inside
Set it up. Can I put it up,
and
Daddy?
that's kind of grooved. So I guess I hope that works that way.
Perfect.
We'll have to test it. Let's test it. So we just named the entry sensor. It was pretty easy. I probably should have showed you. I pressed this test button right here, and as soon as I pressed that for a second, it popped up on here, and then it asked you could pick if it was the front door, the back door, window, whatever. We picked front door because it's gonna go on the front door. And now, oh gosh, we have to see if it will work this way. Here, low. Oh.
What are you trying to do, Daddy? Wait, try again, Daddy. Making sure it doesn't fall down.
All right, here, low. Hold it. Hold it like right here.
Oh, it's like a magnet.
Is that gonna work like that?
Yeah.
Now, how do we know if they're working?
If the blue light's on.
Does that mean let the door open? I guess we'll try it like that. See if it works. I just don't want to lose the adhesive.
down.
Strip.
Daddy.
It rarely slips down. Slips down like crazy.
All right, so we got this all set up here. They're sticky to the door. Well, that's a little loose. Hold that. Anyway, so once I open the door, this should flash once. And then once I close the door, it should flash twice. So let's test it out. See it? It was... Oh no. How'd that happen? That's not gonna work. So we're gonna try again. So we're really pushing the 2 inches there. That's just an inch. So let's test it again and see. All right, one blink. So,
Is he okay?
yeah. One on the open, 2 on the close. We're good. All right, let's get the camera all routed up.
We need to put it in a secret spot so they don't see it.
Oh.
Your camera is ready for setup. Follow the instructions in the SimpliSafe app to get started.
Okay, so, what does it say, Lau? In the guard. So, Where's the
There.
test device for the camera?
Slide the stand off the camera. Slide the stand off the camera.
I can do that.
Oh, I already did that already. So
Already did
I think
that.
this one has to be set up.
The
Oh,
next
maybe
one
not.
is insert the Marco
Your camera is ready for setup.
USB into the
Follow the
port
instructions
on
in the
the back
SimpliSafe
of
app
the
to
camera.
get started.
Replace the stand.
So I don't
and
think the
plug
camera
the
it can be set up on this. I
cord
think it's
into a
just
power outlet.
through the app, which we will do.
And then the third one is launch the SimpliSafe app.
Okay, so
on
yeah, we
your
gotta do the app for the
smartphone.
camera. Lyle's gonna do the whole thing himself for the motion sensor.
Yes.
So we don't know where we're gonna put it yet. So we're just gonna set it up though. So
Can
we
I
finish
choose
it.
where to put it?
Where do you, well, now listen, the camera has a motion sensor on it already. So we don't need to put it in this room.
Downstairs.
You think downstairs?
Yeah, because they might go around our house.
Okay.
Through that door. They might go through that door.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
alright, okay.
Let's set it up first.
Okay. Let's set it up down there.
Okay. All right, so we got the second motion monitor set up here for the basement. And somehow the alarm got out of its pairing mode, but I'll show you guys how to do that, which is maybe good. So anytime you get a new device, so if we add another motion or we add another sensor or something, you go to this and hit menu, enter a PIN, and then go to devices, open, and we're gonna add a new device. And it's going to be a motion.
Press the button on the device.
Let me press the test button here. If I can get it. All right, last but not least, we got the SimpliSafe Smart Lock to install. Let's do this. So, one of the first steps, you have to use this tape that was here to secure the deadbolt, which I already did. I don't know exactly why. I guess once you're messing with it, it might pop out or something. So you can see I put the tape on it there to secure it. Now we gotta wind these screws out and take off the interior. So let's ding the switch there. The way the smart lock works is it slides over this, and through a command through the app or whatever is actually what does the turning of it. So we gotta get that set up on the actual device itself. Look at that, the brushed metal, pretty cool. You slide this plate up here, throw the batteries in. And there's the keypad that goes on the outside of the house. So we have to take off these little mounting pieces right here, which look like they're a star bolt. And I don't know if I've got one. I don't think they gave me one. So that's a problem. You don't take these screws out. These just pop out. And then this plate comes up and out of here. So didn't need a screwdriver. Good deal. Thank you, SimpliSafe. So this comes out. Ta-da! And I think this goes on the door. Let's go to the next step. So what I thought was a problem, my mounting screws, the existing ones that you use, are not catching much. But it turns out there is a tip, and they include some small little washers in case that is the problem. So let's take this off and put those on. Snug. As soon as they snug up, you want to stop, because there's a gap back there, and if you over tighten them, it's got to pinch the plate in and then warp it, and then the face won't fit over it. So don't over tighten those. As soon as they kind of go snug and are all locked in there, just stop tightening those in. So let's see what we got to do next. So next we pick one of the adapters in here that fits our tailpiece. Should correspond to the shape of the existing tailpiece of your door. Slide it over through the mounting plate. I'm thinking, just looking at these, the blue. Probably, you guys think? That's what it looked like. So, Guess that's it. Is that as far as it goes over though? Is it supposed to go back in that hole? Oh, there we go. I think that's it. All right, I think that's all that's supposed to do, I guess. All right, so moment of truth. The idea is we slide this over and then we click in those sides and they're supposed to catch this. So I'm probably gonna set the phone down real quick so I can try to get this thing on here and then we'll see how it goes. Like that. And we should. I think that's it. Let's see.
Does it like screw on?
Ha!
What?
So you can do it manually, or eventually the system will do it.
Alexa, lock the door.
That's not set up yet.
Oh,
Sorry, I didn't find the device named door.
okay.
But it looks like it's on there pretty good. All right, now I gotta set the outdoor keypad, connect this to the rest of the base unit. But that's the hardest part. It's actually pretty darn easy, really. Way to go, SimpliSafe. You made it nice and easy. It is cooler not having to actually, so there's other ones, I guess if you're super into security where you actually replace all the internals, the entire deadbolt and everything. This kind of just goes over your existing one. It's cheaper and way easy to install. All I need is a screwdriver. It's pretty cool. So let's get it set up.
I don't trust it.
You don't trust it.
You didn't even have to screw it into anything. It just,
The mounting plate screwed into something. Easy.
making sure, testing it out. Rather me break it than an intruder,
The intruders.
a burglar.
Ooh.
All right, here. Bye.
I got this here so I can pair it. This. So we got menu. We are going to add a device. It's going to be a don't see lock on here. Okay, it's problematic.
Alarm off.
Let's see. Okay, so the problem was there's an update available for my keypad. Okay, so we just got to update it to add the lock as an option. So we're gonna put it next to the base station and give that a few minutes until it's updated. Up to date. Now let's try again. Pen. You can't now. So we go devices. Add a device. Lock. There we go. Yes, we have.
Press the button on the device you're adding. Smart lock. Added. Now choose a name.
Look how easy that was.
Added.
This is going to be for the front door.
Smart lock. Named.
Now close your door and manually lock your smart lock. Uh-oh. Lock not calibrated. Oops. All right, so we got a recalibrate. Now close your door and manually lock your smart lock. So There, it's not unlocked. Done. Okay, that one. Is it unlocked? It is unlocked. Yes. Congratulations. Try testing it by locking and unlocking it from the keypad. All right. Cool. Let's go outside and try it. All right, so it's working. Let's check it out. Punch in the keypad. When we shut the door, we can either hit just lock. There we go. And when we get home, we put in the key. I'm not gonna show you. There we go. So it also, when the system goes into away mode, after about 5 minutes, it will, well, actually, I think it's set to a minute. You can change either immediately, 1 minute, 5 minutes, whatever. But as soon as we set into it away, we actually don't even need to hit lock when we leave. It'll do it automatically. From the app on our phone, we can unlock or unlock from anywhere. And then it's also set in home mode. So when we go to bed at night and go into home mode, it locks automatically. So pretty cool. I'm excited. It's all set up. That is our entire SimpliSafe system. So all in all, I'd say it was ridiculously easy to set up. There was a few little hiccups here and there, like needing to update the system to make sure that the lock was an option. A few little things here and there, but really the little guide they give you when you get the system, this thing, had answers for just about every issue I ran into. The washer issue, there's little notes in the bottom that said, hey, if, you know, they include the washers. The note in there about updating the system answered my question. So ridiculously easy to set up. The only tool I used for the entire thing for every single system was this, and that was to take the lock off. If you don't do the auto lock, you don't even need any tools. All the 3M strips, we'll see how they hold up. I've used them before and stuff, and they're actually pretty sturdy. So everything does come with like screws and mounting plates if you wanted to go that hardcore. Like I said, we're renting, so we wanted to kind of keep the system as easily removable or as least impact as possible in case we wanted to take it with us. But yeah, we're very happy. Ashley's a little creeped out by the camera. She doesn't want to be on camera right now. Where you at?
What?
Where you at? She's a little creeped out by the camera.
No, I'm
Let's get in your face. She's a little creeped out by the camera, but it is nice that, you know, we can see the kids from it. I think right now it's turned off, so it shouldn't do it all when we're home.
Don't, I look gross. No, stop. Not prepared for...
But we'll see how it goes. We'll do an update here in maybe in a few weeks and let you guys know how it's going. But all in all, again, super easy to set up. Very happy with the product, and yeah, for the money, like I said, I got it on Cyber Monday, I think it was, deal 40% off. They gave us the camera for free. So of all the different options we looked at, the Google system is probably the most expensive. It's pretty insanely expensive to get the same stuff. But yeah, this was a good price. I'd like to get the doorbell cam. I think we're gonna get one more entry sensor for this door, the back door right here. Just so we cover all the entrances. But for now, that's the other cool thing about the system. You saw how easy it was to add a device. You just tap on the keypad, add device, tap the sync button that's on every single element, and it tosses it right in there. It's super easy. So pretty cool. We're excited. See how it goes. But all in all, easy setup. And we will, it's Christmas Eve, so we'll vlog tomorrow morning when the kids open their presents and everything. Should be exciting. But other than that, we will see you guys when Santa gets here.